cuy, selamat malam cuy. Balik lagi kita live lagi cuy. Udah lama nih ya live cuy. Semoga kalian yang nonton pada terhibur ya cuy. Yang mau komen-komen silahkan cuy, tulis di komentarnya cuy, kolom komentar cuy. Jangan lupa di subscribe juga cuy supaya nggak ketinggalan live menarik ya cuy. Oke cuy, kita lagi pakai mode Jose MOURINHO cuy di Aston Villa di musim kedua cuy. Oke, kita lanjut aja cuy. Selamat menyaksikan cuy.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Exeter City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, the hosts are clear favourites going into this tie. But with that comes pressure, particularly against a team that will remain compact, are well-drilled defensively, and are a threat on the counter-attack. If the hosts don't go through, though, it will be a major upset.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with three at the back, two central midfield players and two wing-backs. But the two behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
Thank you for attending Villa Park. Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. Turns. Richards on the ball. Pat Jones. Cox. Now with Harper. Cole, now with Aitchison. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been. And
there it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Nil then. Cox. Now with Aitchison. Harper. Dimitri Mitchell. Now with Turns. Richards. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Morgan gives White. Could be threatening. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Aitchison. Diabate. Well, he's lost the ball. Gibbs White. Oh, surely. Well, body in the way. And a goal to really bolster things for them.
Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Richards. Vincent Harper. Richards. Now with Mitchell. Fitzwater. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. On to Cole. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Harper. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Well, strong play here. On to Cole. Not forcing the issue, great composure. Oh, managing to beat him. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Morgan gives white. Dusan Vlahovic. Can't miss, surely. Sends it back. Opportunity still there. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Gives white. The fans are shouting, shoot! Oh, big opportunity! An amazing piece of goalkeeping!
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
So the corner played into the box. Couldn't keep the ball. Harper. Cole. Vincent Harper. On to Mitchell. Couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Can they create something from here? Showing the importance of wind. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vlahovic, and whipped into the box. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Harper. Cox. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Morgan gives white. And space to cross it. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Dimitri Mitchell. Cox. Mitchell. Can they exploit the space out wide? The cross is on. Can they get one back? Strong blow on the ball from the keeper. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's been a constant threat. Shown lots of energy, great skill at times, a good understanding of how to find space, and he's scored a well-taken goal. He just needs to be more clinical in the second half.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Chance to play it in. Mendy. Opportunity. He opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Jack Fitzwater. Now with Jones. Did well to win the ball back. Richards. Now with Mitchell. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him playing his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Pat Jones. And it's Fitzwater. Jones. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Aston Villa versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, neither side...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Here it is now, a substitution. Gibbs White. Oh, genuine chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Turns. Now with Cole. Jack Aitchison. Now with Turns. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Morgan Gibbs White. Takes the shot. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Gibbs White. Well, he had the confidence to try his luck and denied only by the post.
Well, the keeper was beaten. He hit it so cleanly, it's just the wrong side of the post.
Milan recovering possession well. This looks promising. And it's opening up. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Diabate. Mitchell. Richards has it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Barry. Vlahovic. Gibbs White. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. He takes it on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Dimitri Mitchell. Oh, fancy footwork. That spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. Morgan Gibbs White. Vlahovic. Will he find the net? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Gibbs White. Putting his body on the line. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Dimitri Mitchell. Cox. And support available. Lovely ball over the top, but the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Mitchell. And space to attack. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Richards has it. Now with Jones. Ed turns. And there the move ends for now. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
opponent appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation, and no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And Champions League football is on the menu, the first leg of this playoff round tie. It's Aston Villa against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it certainly wasn't easy for these teams during the league phase, but this is a massive chance for both sides to progress to the last 16. It will be cagey, it will be interesting, and hopefully full of quality.
Here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. PSG team looks like this.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, they've given him too much space. No possibilities inside the box. This looks promising. Tielemans. Here's Tielemans. Determined defending. Now with Mendes. Hakimi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can he put them in front? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
The ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Possession and patience, the watchwords. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Really, we've all been speculating. Would he play from the start? Would he be ready to play? Well, Stuart, we have our answer.
Well, that's a very quick recovery. I just hope they aren't rushing him back here. It can so often happen.
Can he find the right pass? Cutting it back. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Can't miss, surely. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Zaire Emery. Boubacar Kamara. Esri Konsa. Martinez. He continues his run. Crossing possibilities. The danger is still there. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Hakimi. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Adeyemi. Openda. Able to skip past his man. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. The clearance wasn't decisive. Could be dangerous. And not cleared away properly. And in the end, no damage done. Aston Villa regaining possession. It's a good-looking pass. Opportunity here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ikoma Luis Openda. It's with Kamara. Very quick thinking there. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Cross could be useful. It comes to absolutely nothing. Dangerous looking attack. Cuts it back. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Kamara. Oh, powerful effort. Close. Hakimi. Now with Hakimi. Skipping away. Good work from Villa to win it back. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Going short. Oh, this looks useful. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Hakimi. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Morgan Rogers. Arnau Martinez. Now with Rogers. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Villa Park. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
And underway once more, Paris Saint-Germain left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Mendes. Zaire Emery. Couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Oh, that's splendid play. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And there's the delivery. And dealt with it nicely. Tar. Can he open them up here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, there's been a lot of media talk in the last few days about Leeds United, and the deal's been done, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
It's a good-looking pass. Is it going to be? Oh, fine stop. Substitution it is for PSG. Trying to pick out a teammate. Still not clear. Well, he'll take efforts like that all day long. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Having to take on the shot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Boubacar Kamara. Karim Adeyemi. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Teammates in the middle. No luck in terms of finding the target. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Hakimi. Now with Mendes. PSG will have a... double substitution it's going to be. Hakimi. Playing it back. Tremendous block. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Corner kick played in. Clearing it away. This looks interesting. De Ligt. And quick thinking defensively. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Aston Villa facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tielemans. Nicely timed tackle. Hakimi. This looks promising. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And the pass deftly cut out. Martinez. Ezri Konsa. Karim Adeyemi. It looks promising. Adeyemi. Very effective pass. Tielemans. Big chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Sandro Tonali. A fine block. An alert piece of defending. Morgan Gibbs White. Gibbs White. Karim Adeyemi. Right towards the near post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Now with Mendes. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at
wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hakimi. Full-time whistle, and a night for the home fans to enjoy. Certainly they won't be getting totally carried away, but the home side with the advantage going into the return leg.
Well, they've been inventive, they've been sharp, and they've been clinical today, which makes the second leg so much easier for them. A really good performance.
store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And they kick off here. Gibbs White. Well read to ease the pressure. Being pressed here. Agbadu. Taylor. Bellegarde. Rahimi. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And passing it well. A chance to whip it in. Could be threatening. The fans want to see a shot. Must take the lead here. Spot on with that tackle. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Taylor. Went in strongly, decisively. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident, making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
And Wolves have it back now. And a goal update to bring you in the Palace game. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0, 60 minutes played. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. There it is. The first goal in the derby. A special moment.
Well, as the replay replay shows us it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Jean Rietner Bellegarde. Just the challenge that was required. Morgan gives White. Good looking move. My goodness, that save. Pretty stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Not really the ideal clearance. Tremendous block. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
If you've lost your mobile phone, can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Spot on for that challenge. Really vital interception. Plenty of support here. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Nicely timed tackle. Bernal. And the ball back with Villa now. And he's in an offside position. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. The cross is on. Real chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Agbadou. Kenneth Taylor. Bellegarde. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, that one has promise. Possession lost by Wolves. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Could be dangerous. And offside, unfortunately. Bernal, and support available. Gives White. Oh, might be. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Leonardo Banerdi. Agbadou. And fine work from Villa to win back possession. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Soufiane Rahimi. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here at Villa Park. Well, Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals. What a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Onana. Gibbs White. What a block! And quick thinking defensively. Morgan Gibbs White. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Aston Villa versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, after that first leg, there's everything to play for in the second leg. With a quarter-final place at stake, it should be a great game.
They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Takes it off! In it goes! He scored on his debut! And his fans are loving that! So the ball is moving once more, and Wolves, make no mistake, are right back in this contest now. Onana. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Will he find the net? He's foiled them on his own. And you need your defender to take charge. Morgan Gibbs White. Foul it is then. And time for the change now. Released it nicely. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Brentford. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Mendy. Gibbs White. It's a neat move. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Kenneth Taylor. And Villa with the ball again. And a change to the scoreline in the Palace game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, a second goal for the Gunners. It was a free kick that deflected.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To clarify, Arsenal have scored in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And playing it through. Morgan gives White. Nice looking move, this. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Chance to do damage. Didn't go to plan in the end. And a goal to tell you about at St Mary's. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Manchester City. They're back in this now with 76 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Wang Hee-chan. Took a really smart piece of defense. Can he take the chance? He was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Sanogo. And Barry. Decent position. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Cunha. Villa will get the throw in. And a disappointing throw. Distributing it well. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Good work by Wolves to get it back. Send it over to Alex because I understand there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
It's a goal for Palace. They've pulled one back with 86 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Barry. Teammates available. It should be. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Beautiful pass. The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Cunha. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that is that, the final whistle here, and maximum points picked up by Aston Villa. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And who is going to progress in this Champions League playoff round tie? The second leg coming right up. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Aston Villa.
Well, unless Villa have a really bad day, they should win this tie quite easily. I thought they were superb in that first leg.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And now they get the ball rolling. Hakimi. Hakimi. And that is offside. There to win it back. And nicely struck. Attempt gobbled up by the keeper. Karim Adeyemi. Lukeba. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Opportunity. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
It's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well leading into this game. The question was, would he feature, would he not? Well, not only is he in the squad, but he's actually been deemed fit enough to... Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Tielemans. Zaire Emery. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Excellent vision. Makes the move to the inside. Corner given to PSG. And there's the delivery. Aerial opportunity. Couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
He has teammates around him. Williams. Now with Rodgers. Tielemans. On to Rodgers. Now winning back possession. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Surely! Save, but still a chance. Didn't seem to be much on from that position, but he gave it a go.
Well, he took the shot on from a very tight angle. That was always going to be difficult. He's a bit unlucky, really.
Rodgers. Here's Tielemans. Boubacar Kamara. It's there for him. Still a chance. And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backfield this is to set up the goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Warren Zaire Emery. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Tielemans. Could be threatening. Now with Mendes. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. This looks interesting. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Morgan Rodgers. Tielemans. Could be dangerous. And sloppy in possession from Villa. Hakimi. Oh, danger here. Easy save. Warren Zaire Emery. Good tackle. Lukeba. Esri Konsa. Moving forward effectively. it in. Can they cover up? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. The verdict is offside here. Decent looking pass. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Adeyemi. Tielemans. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Now, options are plenty. Hakimi. Encouraging him to take it on, and the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more, it's fact.
Well, the fee is about £65 million, and of course with that comes huge expectations. But I believe he's a rare talent, and he will handle the pressure brilliantly.
Well, conceding the throw-in, good challenge. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Arsenal. No foul, PSG advantage. And a chance for him on the flank. Mendes. And he's through here. What a start that was. Morgan Rogers. Won the ball apparently. Tielemans. Making sure nothing came of it. 30 minutes to go then. Good weight on that pass. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Boubacar Kamara. Morgan Rogers. Tielemans. They've given it away. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Well, they've decided to make a change. That's a good-looking ball. And just has to remain calm. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mendes. Well, it's Successful intervention, winning the ball back. Could pull one back here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, that's a really good run. Now the cut back. Oh, he's blocked it. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. The decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. And over comes the corner. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Todibo. In with a chance! Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Boubacar Kamara. On to Rogers. 15 minutes left for play. And there's the feed into the box. Threatening, but a good punch by the keeper. Out of play then for a Villa throw-in. Support available. Tielemans. Tielemans. Nico Williams. He's given it away. That's a good ball. Boubacar Kamara. Nice looking move this. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Tielemans. Well-timed tackle. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Over towards the back post. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Tielemans. Lukeba. Dusan Vlahovic. Getting in there to intercept. Karim Adeyemi. And the flag has gone up. Offside. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Morgan Gibbs White. Here's Tielemans. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they were better than their opponents in nearly every aspect of the game. They were more organised, they were tactically superior, and they played with such energy. They'll certainly fancy their chances going forward.
Well, I think when we analysed it all, Stuart, we saw flashes of what he's capable of.
Well, he's normally such an influence on this team, but today, although he did okay, he wasn't able to really impose himself on the opposition. Frustrating for him.
cuy, kita live cukup sampai di sini dulu cuy ya. Besok kita lanjut lagi cuy. Terima kasih yang udah pada nonton, semoga kalian pada terhibur ya cuy. Yang belum pada nonton merapat cuy, yang hobi bola, yang hobi game boleh merapat, boleh cuy. Komen-komen juga boleh cuy, di kolom komentar tulis aja cuy. Oke cuy, jangan lupa di subscribe juga cuy, supaya nggak ketinggalan live kita cuy. Oke cuy, kita live cukup sampai di situ dulu cuy ya. Terima kasih yang udah pada nonton atau yang udah pada hampir nonton cuy. Oke cuy, sampai besok lagi cuy. Terima kasih cuy, selamat pagi cuy.